Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the Spanish tragedy, and today we get to hear from Boy in Act 3, Scene 5. And this monologue by Boy is the entirety of Act 3, Scene 5. And of course, by Boy, we mean the messenger who Lorenzo gave a box to with very strict instructions that this box should be taken to Pedringano in jail. He shouldn't look inside it. He has to give it to Pedringano in secret when there's nobody else looking, and he's supposed to tell Pedringano that his pardon is inside the box. And the rest of the message that Lorenzo is sending along with this box to Pedringano is like, don't worry about it. I got your back. You're being taken care of. But what we found out once the boy left to take the box to Pedringano, we find out that Lorenzo is actually hatching a plot so that Pedringano will get killed, and he's going to get the executioner in on it somehow, but he's not going to tell us how just yet because he's afraid if he says it out loud, then, it won't happen. He's going to jinx it. So that was Act 3, Scene 4, as he's getting rid of all of his accomplices. Act 3, Scene 5, as I mentioned, the entirety of it is this monologue by the boy, and he says, "My master hath forbidden me to look in his box, and by my troth, 'tis likely, if he had not warned me, I should not have had so much idle time. For we, men's kind, in our minority, are like women in their uncertainty. That they are most forbidden, they will soonest attempt. So I now..." By my bare honesty, here's nothing but the bare empty box. Were it not a sin against secrecy, I would say it were a piece of gentlemanlike knavery. I must go to Pedringano and tell him his pardon is in this box. Nay, I would have sworn it had I not seen the contrary. I cannot choose but smile to think how the villain will flout the gallows, scorn the audience, and descant on the hangman, and all presuming of his pardon from hence. Will it not be an odd jest for me to stand and grace every jest he makes, pointing my finger at this box as who would say, 'Mock on, here is thy warrant'? Is it not a scurvy jest that a man should jest himself to death? Alas, poor Pedringano, I am in a sort sorry for thee. But if I should be hanged with thee, I cannot weep." And that's the end of it. So this is a nifty way of showing us all what's in the box, because I'm sure we were all wondering, what's in the box? There's nothing in the box. There is not a pardon for Pedringano in the box, which is why it's supposed to be passed along in secret so that nobody knows where it came from, who sent it. It's just going to be Pedringano's word, and Pedringano hopefully would just take it and say, here's my pardon, take it and run. And then whoever thinks that he's been pardoned is going to open it and find nothing, and Pedringano is going to look like an idiot. But the other thing that the boy is saying is, once Pedringano thinks that he has this pardon in his hand, when he's taken to the gallows, he's going to be rude, and he's going to talk back, and he's going to be arrogant, and he's going to be like, "Oh yeah, you can't kill me because my pardon's here. I already got one." And the boy then feels a little bit stupid and maybe a little unethical about standing there and going, "Yeah, keep laughing. I have your pardon right here." Because now the boy knows that there's nothing in here, and Pedringano is not being pardoned. So at the end of it, he's sort of questioning whether or not he should actually give the box to Pedringano, but like he's sworn that he has. So if he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble. But if he does, Pedringano is going to be in even more trouble. So the boy's in a little bit of an uncomfortable situation at the end of this scene. And it's not until Act 3, Scene 6 that we're going to get to find out whether or not he actually delivers the box with the message that the pardon is inside. So come on back tomorrow and we will find out what happens with the box. I'll see you then. Mwah.